Gimmeabreakman, give him a break because he sure deserves one. And when he's back from his break, you'll see his parts made in Japan. He is the modern man, so give him a break.
Okay, let's get this started. Where it's going to start is first get a drink, and of course we start with a super dry with some family mart somewhere. 7-Eleven, it's a 7-Eleven. Okay. Let me see. お願いします。あと。
年齢確認を身分証明書の提示をお願いする場合がございます。
ああ、いらない。そのままかな。はい。あ、ごめんごめん。Just a minute. 忘れたね。じゃあ300円から。あ、お願いします。はい、お願いします。Okay. ありがとう。そのまま。はい。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございました。どうぞ。Okay, let's go out into the rain. You guys, it's raining at Nagoya Station, and I got this time we're doing 4K this time. There we go. You can see what I'm saying here. Beautiful buildings up there. Well, not so beautiful, but. And let's get walking. Let's get walking. 4K, got the mic hooked up with a mic adapter and a lapel mic, who cares? Anyway, today's video is going to be a question and answer video. Well, I'm going to answer 20 questions while I drink this baby. It's raining now, so I might have to open up the umbrella, we'll see. Let me open up this can first. There we go. Got my umbrella hanging on my arm. Okay, let's get started. First, let's look at these buildings. Yes. Okay, so the first question. This is from a guy. What was his name? God damn, I forgot his name. Sorry, man. I think his name was Tim, but maybe he doesn't even want me to tell him his name. Oh, I don't know what his name is. I'll put it in the description. Maybe he doesn't care. Anyway, he was this is a weird. I'll tell you the whole story because I'll be honest. I like being honest. Okay. You know, we like to use honesty as an excuse to say crass things, so I'm going to be crass. This guy emailed me and said, yo, I live in Japan too, let's hook up, let's be friends, kind of shit. I'm like, okay. He goes, give me your line. So I forgot about him, and he like emailed me a picture of himself giving me the bird. Yeah, a picture of himself giving me the bird. Like, fuck you, man, kind of thing. Because I forgot, right? So look at these cosplay girls coming up. So I thought that was kind of funny. And you know, I'm okay. Here's a screwy thing about me a little bit, is that sometimes if people are too familiar with me, see, here's the thing, you guys see me all the time, see? Whoa, you see me all the time. So a lot of you guys feel very familiar with me. You feel like we're buddies and stuff, even though I do not know you. A lot of you feel like you can just treat me like an old friend, which I suppose is something I should be thankful for. But sometimes the familiarity is unwelcome, and it goes a little bit too far. But sometimes it's not. So you know, I'm a mercurial being. I go up and down like Mercury, and if you swallow me, you'll die like Mercury. These girls have very bad taste in clothes, and maybe they're dancers. But oh, let's see. Anyway, coffee shop, Talise, that's a nice coffee shop. So this guy emails me and he gave me the bird, and I didn't mind. I thought it was kind of funny, so I hooked him up online, or I connected to him online, and he asked me a couple questions, we went back and forth, and I forgot to answer a question because I got busy because of work or something. Oh, what a t-shirt, that's a funny t-shirt. And he got all pissed off and he unlined me. So I emailed him, I said, dude, it's like, relax a little bit. You don't have to be so sensitive. And he emailed me, he goes, oh, sometimes I just make decisions like that, sorry. So cool. So anyway, so we have established some kind of friendly relationship. So he wanted me to answer these 20 questions, and I don't usually do this kind of stuff, but he seems like a kind of an interesting fella. As in, you know, kind of, he would give me some interesting questions. I have not read these questions yet, so this is the first time. But he did send them to me. Let's see what's going on here. Uphill doing. Let's see. You see what they're doing there? That's cool. Anyway, so I've got the we're gonna walk around and show you. This could be a long ass video. It's 4K by the way, so it should be better than usual. What are we doing here? Big camera. Garapon Yusenkai. So Garapon is that character. Let me see. I want to show you guys a mirror so you can see the phone, my system here. It's a pretty good system, I think. We need a reflection before we continue. Here's a good enough for a mirror. So you got the phone right there, right? You got the camera there and the phone in the back, and on the back I got the questions so I can see the well, you can. If I turn around, you can't see it. I've got the questions on the phone so I can read the questions as I answer. So that's my setup. Okay, let's go. What's an interesting street? I think this street is more interesting. So anyway, this guy looks like he might give us some interesting questions, and should be some fun. And I got a drink, so answering questions while drinking is always fun. And we'll see what we see. I like that hat. I like that guy's outfit, little tail on there. The first question is, well, I'll read you his whole intro too. I thought the questions would work more organized with email. Don't sugarcoat anything. Confess the truth. Like if someone was interviewing you for a rock band and asked them if they're selling out. I would sell out in a minute. Okay, that's not a question. Number one, why did you remove that video of you shoving that Japanese man for smoking a cigarette? How is that any different from football tackling the Japanese guy who's hitting his girlfriend? For someone who splashes others with vitriol for deleting comments or videos, this was a hypocritical move. I never removed that video. That video, as far as I know, is still up. If it's not up, that means unbeknownst to me, it's been taken down. So someone will have to check that out. But yeah, I did a video of me I was coming out of the subway. I was underground. My son's got to learn how to use that. I was underground, and this Japanese guy started smoking on the ground, and I was like, hey, it's too soon to be smoking. And I gave him a little shove. And I shouldn't have. It was wrong. And we've gone through all this. But it was a mistake. And I thought I should put it up just to show you guys what a mistake. I mean mistakes. I was in a bad mood. I wasn't in a bad mood actually. I don't remember. But maybe for whatever reason I decided on that particular day to shove a guy for smoking in the subway because it pissed me off. You know what it probably was more than anything is that he didn't react to my verbal confrontational words. I confronted him first verbally and he didn't react. And so I think my reaction was to grab him a little bit. I mean, I didn't hurt the guy, but I'm coming over here just to look at this car. あなた車？違う？No。今日本話したから No って声ある。No は英語。じゃあ英語喋れるってこと。かっこいいねこの車。懐かしい。
これが僕の車。
本当。これもいいね。カノンデーは高い。高いでしょ。20万以上。
もうちょっと安い。
もうちょっと安い。キャノンデーはそう高い。知らないでしょ。自転車知らない人。僕詳しい僕。すみません。うるさい外人すみません。I apologize for being うるさい外人。So I said, I thought that was his car, so I asked about the car. He goes, no, this is my car. It's a Cannondale. It's a really nice car. I said, it's about $2,000. He goes, no, it's a little bit less. Not that much. But anyway, I've always wanted to come over here and hang out after work at these places. These places look like they'd be fun. I'm going to come back here and hang out sometime. I'll make a video then, but not today. I got to get back. This is like fun. And also I have to go to the bank, so some other time. But I promise you, come back here sometime and do a video sometime. I've got a can that's a strong zero, so I can't do it now. いつかぜひ来たいから、でも今日ストロングゼロ買っちゃったからこれ。そうだね。また今度あと今お金ないし、今度。そう。失礼します。持ってきます。I said I've always wanted to come here, but today I don't have any money, and I got this in my hand. I did not in that order. I said I have this and I don't have the money. I got to go to the bank. For that kind of place, you want to have at least 5,000 yen in your pocket. I think I've only got 3 or something, so I don't want to. Actually, no, I do have 5,000 yen, but I'm on my way home, so I gotta get to the bank anyway. Just came back from Guam, as you know. Okay, let's get to the first question. So yeah, I'm not hypocritical. If the video's been taken down, I don't know about it. Number 2, on several occasions, it seems that you enjoy to control or intimidate other people. Is this true? Yes, it is. Especially bad people. If you're a dickhead, I will try to intimidate and control you. What's wrong with that? Not if you're a nice person or if you're a harmless person. Look at that bike. Wow, that's bizarre. What's at the tires? What is that? Oh, that's weird. Surly, that's cool. Look at it, just not even locked. Just sitting there. Really? There's no lock on it? It's not locked. This guy who owns it, maybe we're here. Well, anyway. So yeah, I do. I am ethically, let's see. Ethically what? Vague person? What's a word? Ethically on the boundary of ethically immoral. Vague, ethically vague person. Aimai. I want to say a vague. Aimai is vague in Japanese. Aimai. That's your Japanese lesson for today. One of my favorite words, actually. So yeah, I do, but usually only bad people. And actually, people like crazy people, harmless crazy people, I'm very nice to. Like there's a guy in the subway just now, who everyone was moving away from because he kept like shouting things. Like he had what's that thing where you yell like bad words out? I forgot what that word is. Anyway, he had that thing, and everyone was avoiding him. I've been here before, and I thought it's really early, by the way. It's like 2:30 p.m. And I didn't avoid him. What is this? These cannot be garbage. Look, they're just sitting there. Pretty nice dishes. Kind of pretty, huh? Should take a picture of that, huh? Somebody take a picture of that. Good job. There's some nice, cool stores here too. Okay, so yeah, I do. Number 3. Oh, he's calling some birds. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, we got lucky. Look at that. That's really nice, huh? 毎日しますか？こういうこと。本当、この時間で？そうですね。面白いね。すぐ来ちゃったね。すぐ来るね、みんな。怒られてるよ。遅刻だ。すごいね。おはようございます。So he does that every day about the same time. I yelled at that last bird. I said, "You're late. You're late, bird." Well, I like these. These are actually kind of, I guess, Japanese gangsterish looking, but I always thought it'd be fun to wear one of these. I don't like the glimmery look. I like the pattern, but not the glimmery look. Anyway, an old woman runs this place. This is the area right behind the Nagoya station, and for some reason, it's really like shitty. Well, no, I shouldn't say shitty. It's just old, and I like it, but I don't know why they don't like build it up and make it like all, new and beautiful. Maybe the old timers don't want to sell out. Anyway, let's go to the next question. If hired as an English teacher with no experience, how many hours of work a week should you expect? You should expect 20, minimum 20. If you're lucky, you'll get 15. Yeah. Okay, that's quick. Some places will screw you over and you'll get as many as 30. I'm almost done with this. That's terrible. I'm gonna have to go back to a convenience store. But I'm heading towards this temple because I want to show you this temple. Okay, number 4. Are gyms in Japan a paradise for a gym junkie? Yeah, well, I belong to a 24-hour gym called Anytime Gym, and it's open 24 hours a day. So I love it. And I'll go there sometimes 4 in the morning and there'll be somebody there. At least one person. What's this guy doing? This guy's being a little bit ayashi or suspicious. Suspicious. There's people hanging out here. Usually nobody comes to these temples. This is Ina Hosha Shrine. You can look it up on Gmail or something. Not Gmail, but Gmaps. What's it called? Google. Okay, what will you... So anyway, but there are not really many... Well, there are gym junkies, but they're not huge. That's the difference. There are some gym junkies, but... Oh, he's building a nest. See that crow? He has something in his mouth. There are gym junkies, but they're not huge like American gym junkies. They're quite a bit smaller. Some of them are actually purposely, I think, very small. They don't want to get huge, but they want to get in good shape, and they are. There are very few huge Japanese guys. I'm probably like top 10% of my gym. And I don't say that out of boasting, just because, it's just hereditary. Number 5, what will you be doing in 10 years from now? But I'll be dead. And you guys will say, remember that guy? We used to watch What Happened. And someone will say, what happened to him? And someone else will say, oh, he's dead. I don't know. I'll be nearing retirement. I'll be in my 60s. And me and my wife will probably be headed to Hawaii or in Hawaii. She wants to retire in Hawaii. See that bird, that crow? He's breaking up the twigs there. And he's going to go back to his nest, wherever that is. Let's follow him. Welcome to National Geographic. This crow is hated by people, but he's actually a very caring and nurturing creature. As you can see by the fact that he's building a nest now. Watch him tear this tree apart and wait for someone to pass by so he can take a shit on them before he goes on to build his nest. Because although he is a nurturing, caring creature, he also likes shitting on human beings, like most birds. Well, it's taking a long time, dude. Come on, get to it. Let me get to the next question. 6, what is your opinion or lack of multiculturalism in Japan? And what is your opinion on the lack of multiculturalism in Japan? We've got some multiculturalism. I wouldn't say there's a... What, is there a lack? I guess there's always a lack. If there's not enough, then there's a lack. There's a lot of culture here, a lot of multiculturalism. Even though we don't have a lot of foreigners, a lot of people do come here. And there are, blacks, Hispanics, Arabs, Indians, etc. There are a lot of people here, a lot of Brazilians, Peruvians. Of course, when it comes to minor things, like I wouldn't say there's a lot of people from Louisiana, from the bayou here, who make Cajun chicken. No, like you won't find stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure like there are a lot of minor cultures here, and the people open up their restaurants, and the ones that Japanese like more thrive. You'll see a lot of Nepalese and Indian restaurants, for example. Not too many Peruvian restaurants. There's one in Nagoya. I think there's one in Tokyo, I heard. Probably more, but that's empty. We'll hit the convenience store before we continue this mad dash video. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry to have shown you my face. Okay, so I don't. Here's the thing about that. If that multicultural shit is important to you, then there's not enough. But if you're okay, I don't really identify with a culture. I'm Hispanic. I mean, I know what I am. And I'm not self-hating. A lot of people, oh, you're a self-hating Hispanic. I'm Hispanic. I was born in Peru, brought to America as a young child in a spaceship with superpowers beyond anyone's imagination. No, I came to America when I was young, when I was a baby. Grew up in America, not knowing anything else really. I go back to Peru every summer for a few years, and then I stopped doing it. And she's doing her makeup in the car. Dumb country girl. Anyway, so what was I got off on a tangent. Maybe drinking while I do these is not a good idea. So I haven't eaten anything all day. That's actually the first thing I've eaten all day, and it's like 3 o'clock. So, yeah, I don't identify with the culture. That's my point. But some of you do. I know there's a lot of people like, I belong to La Raza or some bullshit, or some people see yourself as black or Hispanic or whatever. And if that's important for you, then, well, you're going to find This guy's just smoking in front of cigarette machines. He's like, dude, I'm smoking you, but I want to get another cigarette to replace you once I'm done with you. Yeah. So, you know, you got to look at that. If you're an independent person like me, or not really tied to your culture, any particular culture, then you'll be fine here. If that's just important to you, well, you will probably, quite possibly find a community here, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Let me get some money ready before I go in here. A lot of foreigners in here. We're near negotiation right now, so let me dig through my little gay purse. See, I told you I had 5,000 yen. See, there it is, 5,000 yen, 5,000 yen. But I want to use change up purse here. Hold on a second here. Let me use some change. I'm looking for change. Oh man. Hold on, I'm gonna go in there. I don't want to waste time because they might give me shit for filming, so I don't want to get in and out. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Okay. So where's 100 yen? Oh, look at the shelves. They're all bare here. A lot of people are hungry here, I guess. Huh? You know what? I might actually have I might have to break that 5,000. Look at that. Well, I have to work it. Yeah, I'm going to have to work it. I'm going to break it. I'm going to break that 5,000 yen. Got something in my mouth right now, so I can't talk. I said I got something in my mouth right now, so I can't talk. Should probably eat some food too, so I can extend this video. Oh, these look good. Men chikatsu muffin. Okay, we'll get one of these. Oh, these look good too. Ham to cheese pan. That looks easier to eat. You want one of these? And this is a strong zero. This is a big strong zero. Another big strong zero. I don't see. Oh, here we go. They don't have a lot of options here, you know. Look at this one. I like this one. This is like a minor taste, not that strong. She goes, go ahead. I was like, no, we have lots of time. Where are we? What is this? It's a mini stop. Mini stops. Ah, dozo. Iいの? お願いします。
ポイントカードはお持ち。年齢確認が必要なそうです。
15円。5000からお願いします。The girl behind me was very nice with a red hat. She was like, yeah, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. はい、ありがとうございます。Got the change. スラッジ。お名前はスラッジ？どこ？ネパール？ありがとうございます。頑張って。His name is Sludge. This video is dedicated to Sludge. Oh, these foreigners have a Sony AX7 or something. Okay, so let's get to the next question. Let's go back to that temple. Wasn't that a nice temple? Look at this. Look at this street. This is a nice street. I love all the. It's for me. It's visually interesting. Okay, do you like cooking? Yeah, you know I like cooking, but I don't have enough time or patience. Because I don't have enough time, I don't have enough patience. So yes, but I don't really cook that much. But I often think, I mean, once in a while I'll like cook something and I'll be like, oh yeah, this is so fun, and then I won't do it for a while. Number 8, what things are you most phlegmatic about in Japan? I don't know what that means. Phlegmatic? I think it means annoyed, like something that causes phlegm. I think he meant phlegmatic. Dude, I gotta correct your English. No, I'm bullying you because I'm correcting your English. Phlegmatic. Good question. What bugs me most about Japan? There's some like there's some stupid things in Japan, like, for example, if you go to the grocery store, they'll say, 1 apple, 200 yen. And 2 apples, and another sign will say 2 apples, 400 yen. And you'll be like, so is that supposed to be like a better deal? Because it's the same exact deal. You know, I'm gonna eat this now. Which is funny, right? But it's not a big deal. Okay. Okay, well, that doesn't really make me angry. I just think that's dumb. What makes me angry? Okay, if I go somewhere and they completely ignore me and only speak to my Japanese wife or friend or whoever I'm with, but it doesn't make me feel like, you know what? A lot of things used to bother me, but now they don't bother me. I got over them. Like, none of that shit bothers me anymore. It does happen. I go back to that guy in the video, in this video. Look at that light bulb, dead. Funny. Take a picture of that. That guy, he spoke to me in English. He just said no. You know, like, you know, he can't fucking speak English. I'm like, why do you even bother? Oh. That's interesting. Looks like a nice place. Oh, interesting. This kind of restaurant. I like this kind of restaurant. Yakiya. They're not even open yet. He's getting ready. This is the way it works. When you come to Japan, you don't speak any Japanese. So you're thankful if you meet anyone who speaks Japanese. I mean English. Or whatever language you speak. Probably English. So if you meet someone who speaks English, you go, oh, you speak English, oh, great. One of my best friends I ever made was probably, we became friends because she spoke English. And then when you start studying Japanese, you start wanting to use Japanese. And when your friends speak English, you don't say anything because they're your friends. You know, you can't really criticize them. But then when you meet someone new who insists on speaking Japanese, English to you, you get annoyed. You're like, I speak Japanese, but you don't really. You think you do. That's the thing about living in Japan, is everyone praises your ability. Excuse me. I'm putting money away in my purse as I talk to you. Everyone praises you and says, whoa, your Japanese is great. And you start believing that shit. And then you start wondering why people are still speaking to you in English. And it's really not a big deal. Like just a few minutes ago, I kind of poked fun at that guy for speaking English to me. I said, oh, so you must speak, you said no, so you must speak English, right? But he doesn't. Anyway, there's a view. Take a picture. Interesting. That woman's on with a suitcase. Where is she going? Here's a girl in a purple coat and an umbrella and black tights and high heels. Where is she going? Everyone's going somewhere. So that's that question. Next question. Is there competition amongst English schools in Japan? Yes. And why should one choose to go to your school instead of another? Give me your best sales pitch. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because I am the best English teacher in the world. And I don't just use myself. I use movies. Hotel 88. This is really, I think they're going to a love hotel. You might be able to witness a older man and a young girl going to a love hotel. Let's see. Will they turn to the right? Will they turn to the right? I don't know. This has not been scripted. Will they turn to the right? And they will. That guy's gonna get laid. I want to say omedetou gozaimasu. Congratulations. It's $5,500 if you stay all night. Pretty cheap place. Not that I would know. Boom. Okay. Yeah, so I know movies very, very well, TV shows very, very well. So when I teach a grammar point or an English point, I teach you something that's real and it's alive and it's happening. And I will give you an example right now. I will double down. I will give you an example, okay? I'll give you something very simple, okay? In the movie Moana, there's a few examples I have, but this is the one that's top of my head. In the movie Moana, Moana escapes from a cave. That's weird. And she jumps into the water. And she tries to get Maui. I think his name is Maui. And she misses. And he looks at her and he goes, I could watch that all day. Right? That's a chain hotel. Very nice. I've stayed there before. I've never stayed at that Love Hotel. That's a post office. So the expression, very simple expression, I could all day, right, is a very simple way to say I like something very much. But for example, I could watch my daughter all day, you know, because my daughter is so cute. She really is. I'm an oyabaka. Oyabaka means someone who's super in love with their children and very proud of them and shows them off all the time. So I will, if you meet me, I will show you pictures of my kids and you will have to pretend to care. So another example of that is Tom Hanks in the movie Forrest Gump, where he says, would you like a chocolate? I could eat 1,000,000 of these, which is a very similar pattern, you know. So when I tell my students, I say, if you like some food, you can say, I could eat, 10 of these, or I could eat 100 of these, or I could eat 1,000,000 of these. So anyway, so I know English very well, and I like, you know what, you should come to me because unlike most English teachers, I actually like teaching English. I really do. And when my students do well and they learn, I'm really proud. But at the same time, if I get students who don't learn and don't do well, I feel kind of bummed. Like, oh, what's wrong with you? Anyway. Let's see, next question. I don't believe the reason people don't wear shoes in Japan be homes because of bacteria. Can it easily make scruff marks? Huh? That's not a question. Can it easily make scruff marks on tatami mats? Okay, so he's saying, I guess, why don't Japanese wear shoes in houses? Is it because Chinese restaurant, old Chinese restaurant, meaning probably very delicious if it's old. It's been there for a while. Yeah, probably. So what? Yeah. People do not wear shoes in Japan because it does hurt the floor, but it also brings dirt in. I don't think it's so much bacteria. It's not bacteria, it's just dirt. But anyway. That's right. The woman's looking at something. At first I thought she was looking at me, but she seems to be looking at something else. Number 12, do you consider yourself as an elitist? No, not at all. That question actually kind of confused me for a second. Okay, so here's the thing about me. I think I'm fairly smart, fairly intelligent, but I also realize that there are a lot of things I don't know, which means I'm kind of a moron. I mean, the amount of things I do not know outweighs the things I do know, so I'm a moron. I am a moron by definition, but I think a lot of people are bigger morons than I am. But being a moron alone or not knowing things or being dumb doesn't mean you're a bad person. There are a lot of really nice, interesting, worthy people who are worth hanging out with, even though they might not be as smart as you, because people have other things to offer. People might be artistic or just very nice or have a great ass. No, just kidding. But not really. I mean, that could be something. I mean, I suppose if that's important to you. Yeah. So, am I an elitist? No, because I'll hang out with anybody. But at the same time, I guess I am, because if you're an asshole, I will tell you this: if you're an asshole, no matter how much you have to offer, I don't care about you. I will not waste time with you. So I do prioritize certain human qualities over others, and one of them is politeness. Yeah. Even if you're smart, and actually this happened on Facebook the other day. Some guy who I met in real life was kind of a dick, and I decided to just cut ties with him, because even though he was actually he is very intelligent, and he has a lot, and his Japanese is good, and blah blah. He's going to live in Japan. You know, he was just a real dick to everyone else in my circle. So I was like, fuck this guy. I don't need this. I don't need. There's no Nagoya Station back there. Number 14, or number 13. The J vlogging community seems disunited. Would you agree? Yes. Yes, and let me put the camera on my face. And I'm sad about that. But I'm going to throw myself in front of this car now to show you how sad I am. Oh, it's only a Lexus. I can't do it. He ran a red light. He ran a red light. Yes, it is, and it's part of it, partially because people are busy and selfish. So I'll tell you what I think. I think all the elite J vloggers only like to hang out with themselves. And I'm talking about the really big ones. But at the same time, I don't care, because, you know, they're insincere. Most of them are insincere people. Because I've met them and known them, and the fact that that's the way they are leads me to think that way. I've helped a lot of them in the past, and I've gotten very little in return. And I don't want to turn this into a big. I mean, I'm over it. It's fine. I mean, I understand. People are selfish and petty and small, and but on my side, you know, I've also just not had enough time to follow up with a lot of people myself. And the other mistake I might be making, because I'm prone to mistakes. Let's go down this road because it's so small and interesting. Is people might assume that because I'm married and have family and kids, that they might assume that I'm not interested in socializing with them, which is one reason I might. People might not be spending time with me or trying to contact me like they used to. I'm talking about certain elite YouTubers. So in the J-vlogging community, but you know, that's okay. Yeah, so it is. Look at all the crap in front of the guy's car in his front window. Number 14, does it seem Japanese have a never-ending identity crisis? Crisis, no. It's an issue, but it's not a crisis. Yeah, it's an uninteresting question for me. Who cares? But I want to tell you that if you see anyone suspicious in this neighborhood, you should call 110. Okay? Maybe. Look at these beautiful trees. Japan is very... Look at these beautiful trees. Those are nice. Look at those. Those are really nice. Really, this is a nice little garden. I want to knock on this guy's door and say, dude, nice garden. Oh, look, there's a little guy, like a little, you see it under that yellow tree over there? A little demon hanging out. I don't know what that is. Cool place. You know, when I pass a place like this, I always think, oh, I wish I could give my wife a home like this. But look where it's located. It's like located in just the weirdest location in the world. Right? Well, I don't know which way I should go. Let's try this way. I'm kind of lost now because of you guys. Number 15, where do you buy your suits in Japan? I'll be honest. I buy them cheap somewhere in some just like mediocre department store. I used to buy really, really expensive suits, but I just think it's a waste of time. I don't think I used to buy like Armani suits and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but now I don't bother. Just like I'll get like 100, like if there's a sale, like $100 suit, I'm like, okay, just give me the jacket. So nobody, you know, it doesn't matter if it's a black suit. You get some black pants. No one can tell the difference. So yeah. Number 16. Have you ever played poker or blackjack in Japan? No, I haven't, except with friends. Poker, and we usually just get drunk and end up falling asleep on the table. So yeah, not a big. Don't do it a lot. Which way? Oh yeah, that's where the hospital is. My wife, I think, had a hospital, had a baby that way. I think this is the way to go. Number 17, it's somewhat self-explanatory why you change your channel. However, some of your outside vlogs have cranked up 80,000K. Can we expect another change before you leave the internet? When will I ever leave the internet? You know, you mean before I die? Before I die, this motherfucker is expecting me to die. No, I mean, no, yes, you can. You should always. Bond Cafe. My name is Bond Cafe. You can always expect change because I'm always looking to improve and to change. I don't mind change. I'm changing right now. These last 2 weeks I've been doing these kind of videos. Tons of just walking around showing you Japan videos. Correct? Am I right? Am I right? Thumbnail. It was a stupid thumbnail. Okay. That's not gonna be a thumbnail. I really should work about thumbnail. Is that better? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I like changing. I like improving, not just changing. I don't change just for no reason. There we go. That's interesting. Frogs. So this person likes frogs. No nice flowers here. There's fleshy ones, fleshy flowers. Little bonsai. Oh, but that's a new head plate. That's weird. Okay, number 18. If Japan becomes a cashless society and wanted to put an RFID chip in your hand, would you accept it? Yes. I don't care. Here's my whole thing with all that bullshit. You know, I don't care. You know, you can know everything about me, but I don't care. You won't know me just because you know where I am doesn't mean anything. I don't know where the fuck I am. I'm lost. I just passed this kid. こんにちは。さっき撮ったよね。
撮ったかもしれない。
亀島駅ってどこの辺？亀島とか本陣とか東山の地下鉄線。
わかんないですね。
わかんない？
地下鉄はもう名古屋駅行かないとね。
何歳？9歳。大きいね。かっこいいね。
日本語上ですね。
これぐらいはできるから。すみません。ありがとうございます。
こっち多分地下鉄ないと思います。
ない？
名古屋駅
道ちょっと迷っちゃった。じゃあ戻ります。
あれ僕らも今迷っちゃったの。
本当。わかりました。頑張ったね。お父さんかっこいいね。バイバイ。So he goes, we're pretty lost here. The kid's 9 years old, and I said, hey kid, your dad's cool. I said, didn't I just pass you? He goes, yeah, you did. I think you did. Actually, I think I know that temple. You know what? I can find out where we are. Hold on. I got apps here. You know, I'm not connected. Yeah, I can get onto another app. Just a minute, player. Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. While I figure this out. Figure this shit out. Huh? Your place, okay? Blah blah blah. Home. It's around here. It's a 13-minute walk. It's not far at all. Oh yeah, I'm right. I'm right near, but yeah, that was right. Yeah, okay. Cool. I was right. That I know that I recognize that temple right there. Cool. Okay, let's get going. I'm having a really good time talking to you guys, even though this is just a video. Hey, if you see anyone suspicious, call the police. All right, let's get back to the questions. Koi kakete minna de mamoro. Call out your name. Call out your use your voice and let's protect one another. It says. Let me see. If Japan, yeah, I don't care about people knowing where I am and shit. That stuff doesn't bother me. But I really think most people would be against it, and I don't think I would ever have to face that question, actually. So, although I wouldn't care that much, I would also be really fucking surprised if that ever became an issue. It's raining and I haven't used the umbrella. Here's another little temple. I pass this once in a while. I wonder if they have a public toilet. They often have public toilets in temples, which is one reason Japan is better than every other country in the world. Like, that might be the public toilet. Let's check it out. Let's see. Is it? No, it's not. But isn't it nice? Oh, they don't have a dragon here. Oh, look at the beautiful blossoms. Look at that. That's nice, right? Yeah, it's nice. I gotta pee. Oh, nice. This is right in it. Oh, look at that. A snake. Maybe I haven't been there. I don't remember this. There's an origami swan and a snake. Oh, very cool. Okay, let's get back on track. Number 19. Have you ever met Takeshi Kitano? No, I have not. I do not think I've even come close to meeting him. I'm trying to think, because sometimes, I've come close to meeting certain people, but I don't think I've been. I know my one of my YouTube friends has met him, but I have not. No, but I like him a lot. I think he's a great artist, but he's an incomplete artist. Like, a lot of his videos, movies are potentially, they're imperfect. He makes movies that every movie he makes is worth watching. Every movie he has ever made is worth watching. However, they do not stand alone as great works of art, because he seems to get bored with the movies. He seems to get bored, and the movie ends up being so-so in the end, which is a little bit frustrating for me. I always feel like, oh, this movie's really good, and then I feel like he just got tired of making the movie. He's like, let's just wrap this mother up. Okay, last question. Are you looking forward to retirement in Japan? I don't think I'm going to retire in Japan. Yoko, my wife, has always said she wanted to move to America, even when we got married. In fact, it might be the only reason she married me. Put on pump. No, I don't know. We actually thought about moving back years and years ago, but because of the school and the students, we kind of stayed. And to be honest, I'm very happy we did. Is this place open? Oh, it's open. There'll be a bathroom in there. I still got some of this left. But I do not know. I've never been in this temple. But I don't know where I'm going to retire. Could I retire in Japan? Sure. I don't think it's that expensive to retire. But a lot of Japanese tend to retire in other countries. Oh, there's a cemetery here. Look at that. I've noticed that a lot of Japanese. Let's go to the bathroom first. Let's take care of nature first. And then we'll film a little bit. Oh, I hope they have a toilet. They may not have a toilet. Shit. Well, is it a toilet? Shit, there's no toilet. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Talk to you guys soon. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I've only got 11% left, but I went to this sushi restaurant to pee. And it's really actually kind of near my house. It's called Uochu. They were really friendly, but here's a view from the top. There's a temple we were just at a few minutes ago, so that's cool. But actually, my family and I have been here quite a few times actually. But I did not know that they delivered, so anyway, we're pretty much done with the video, but yeah, where will I retire? I don't know. It's a good question. I do appreciate you watching. I had a great time making the video. What would I do with my drink? I don't remember. But Japan is a lovely country. I do know that I would feel fine retiring here, but I probably wouldn't, just because I don't think my wife would want to either. I think she'd want to retire somewhere else, like, I don't know, Florida or California or Hawaii, not California. We have property in Peru, but she always said Peru would be fine if not for the kids. I don't think she wants to go to Peru with the kids, which, you know, I don't think it's such a bad idea, since Peru has the second largest Japanese community in the world outside of Japan. It's Japan has all the Japanese, and then there's Brazil, and then there's Peru, and then probably San Francisco or California. But anyway, okay, so I still got a bit of a walk left, so I'm gonna go. But thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, if you like the video, sub. You know, if you want to support me, I always feel funny asking, but you know, personally, I support a lot of people monetarily because I like their work. I want them to keep doing it, so I support them by following them on Patreon and becoming a Patreon supporter. So if you're that kind of person, you like these videos and you want to keep these coming, then feel free to check out my Patreon in the description. I appreciate that. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching. 20 questions with a drunk foreigner. See you guys later.